let's look at what we can learn from this. One thing we've learned is the Democrats' ability to unite and vote down ballot is unprecedented, and their control over their base is total. They say to people, Republicans are so evil, it doesn't matter who's running on our side or their side, you vote this way. The end. With early voting, many on their side don't even hear debates between the two candidates. They don't go in person to vote. Instead of us operating in a vortex of how we wish things could be, we need to get better at playing the ground game. This means getting operational, on the ground, getting people to vote for our side down ballot. Many of the congressional seats we could have picked up were lost by a mere few thousand votes. Fetterman had a strong ground game of people going door to door, while Oz looked like an outsider living in another state. Going back to the divisiveness of our side, which suffered, there wasn't a clear allocation of funds to many of our candidates, and the purse strings were not spent accordingly. For example, millions of dollars was spent on Lisa Murkowski's race, even though Shabaka is actually the more hardcore candidate, that could have been used to help Blake Masters in Arizona. It's time we get organized. Many on TV have confidently declared Trump's finished, it's over for him, and are focusing on 2024 presidential nominations. But before even discussing 2024, we need to fix our organization of what's happening now. That's where I plan to focus my efforts, at least, so that we are actually ready for whoever is our candidate in 2024. Because that's where the people are, and that's where the voters are. So we need to look at some other wins as well. Beto O'Rourke, one of the left's star candidates, lost big to Abbott in Texas. He's tried running for about everything you can run for and has lost every time. Another big loser was Stacey Abrams in Georgia. She keeps on running and she keeps on losing. She's supposedly a big star for the Democrats, but that hasn't proven helpful for her. So we're fortunate we won't be seeing Beto or Stacey in office. Meanwhile, Florida had a massive red wave. On top of DeSantis winning by double digits, we saw Marco Rubio win for Senate. We also saw Anna Paulina flip a House seat red in an amazing win. What we need is for governors around the country to emulate DeSantis more so. They've known this for months that they should do this, but they have not picked up on it. But he has really provided a model and an outright plan which resonates with people, including swing voters flipping seats like in Miami-Dade, Palm Beach, and others. We also need clear messaging and a clear vision for our next election cycle, because being anti-Biden is not going to be enough. So we need to actually lay out a plan of how we're going to make people's lives better. DeSantis supplied this, and I also believe Kari Lake supplied this. It's important for voters to know who you are and what you stand for.